it's Cheryl with Ethel Luz. Okay, take two. I was just working away and thought I was filming and looked up and nothing was recording. So I'm gonna try to explain to you what I've done so far. I had a Stamperia paper pad, and the name of it is My Journal. This is the chipboard that came with it. And I decided I was going to try a tab binding method. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I just haven't. So I thought, well, this would be perfect. I could make two out of one pad. So what I've done is I've taken the 12 by 12 and I have cut each sheet at 6 inches. And then I have folded it in half, and that's all I've done. And I filmed all that, or I thought I filmed all that, but I didn't. So anyway, so as you can see, I just cut the paper at 6 inches, and I cut it, horizontal like this. So, and then I just folded it in half, and that's all I've done. And then I divided up the sheets to where I could make two journals. And then I cut some just regular kraft cardstock. It's heavy duty. So I cut some of those for my covers. Here's my covers. And so I cut these at 6.5 by 6.5. So anyway, I was looking for a piece of paper so I could write this down for you guys. Here we go. So you can use any measurement you want to. You don't have to use mine. So 12 by 12 paper pad. Cut 6 inches by 6 inches. Okay. Cover. Cut 6 and it ends up being, oh my goodness, I can't even think. It was 6.5 by 6.5. I think that's what it is. Oh my goodness. This has been one crazy morning. Let's measure it and see. No, 6.25. I am so wrong. So 6.25 by 6.25 is what I cut mine. You don't have to cut it that size. You can cut it any size you want. You can use any paper pad that you want. I just chose to use this one because I thought it was pretty. The other thing I did is any of you know that have come to my sales before, and for the last couple of years, I sell fabric hand-torn ribbon, a yard, and it's usually by a couple of inches. And so what I've done on this is I've taken a strip. This actually happens to be Tim Holtz fabric, and I have attached carpet tape to the back to make my tabs. Now you can use paper, you can use regular fabric, linen, you can do anything you want. This is just what I happen to do. And I also had, I've had this collection for a long time, so I've been wanting to play with it. So what I've done is I've cut a strip of this, and then, as you can see, about that wide. I mean, not very wide. So it's about 1.5 inches. And then I'm going to cut it in half to make my tabs. Oh my goodness. I'm so confused now because I have to start over. So anyway, I was gluing it together and just happened to look, or tabbing it together, and I happened to look up and went, oh my gosh, it's not recording. So anyway, so let's continue on, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Like I said, I've never done this before. I don't even know if it's going to work. I'm assuming it's going to work. Guess we'll learn together. So your folded page, I'm just butting it up to the other one. like this. And let's see, let's make it flat if we can here. No, we can't. Okay. So I'm just butting it up, and I'm going to cut this in half, roughly. And because it already has the carpet tape on the back, it's very sturdy. And then I'm going to pull that off, and I'm going to tab these together. Like that. And like I said, they don't have to be exact. I kind of like them different sizes. And I'm just holding them together and binding them together like that. And oops, I did not get that straight. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can get that off without tearing the paper. I guess because it's starting to get thick. Like I said, I had done 3 pages before I realized that my camera wasn't recording. So let's try that again. So we're going to do it this way. Oh, now it's all stuck to me. My goodness. Alright. This may be a lot harder than I think. Alright. So there's that. And so I'm just going to continue, so that's what you've got on the end. So I'm just going to continue to do that. Put my pages together. And then put the cover on. Oh, I meant to leave part of that on there. Maybe this will make it easier. Maybe not. Looks like it's going to be hard. Alright. So I'm going to try to line it up on here. Oh my goodness. Let's try this. Does that help? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's try again. That makes it a little bit easier. Oh, and like a dodo, I forgot to... See, I'm all flustered because it wasn't working. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh my goodness, what a mess. This is what not to do. Maybe I should have practiced on one. I just thought, what the heck, we'll just do it together. Before you burnish these, I mean, it kind of tears the paper. So you have to be really careful because this stuff is very strong. So let's try that again with a cut piece. So I'm going to try to cover that up. Like I said, I don't even know if this is right. This is just what I'm doing. I guess it's right if you do it right. Alright, so there's that one. Now let's put, what's my last page? My last page is that one. Okay. So I'm going to try to put some of these underneath to help me. I'm going to cover them up. I guess if they weren't so thick, you wouldn't have to worry about it, huh? So here's my next page. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's try that height. Make sure my paper's right. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, since I'm struggling with this a bit, I'm going to go ahead and finish doing each section, and I'll be right back. Okay, have them all together now, as you can see. And so it's just going to open like this. Ooh, I really like that. How fun is that? Oh, how fun. Okay. So now that we have our pages together, and I've used 8. We'll lay that there. And this piece is going to be my cover. And I kept a sheet, one sheet of the paper. I really wanted kind of a neutral background so I could decorate. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one right in at 6. And I guess this was the top. So I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to cut it at 6. So it's kind of right down the middle. And then I'm going to cut it at 6 again, I believe. Watch me mess it up. Okay, so then I have 2 sheets at 6. And that'll give me a little edge all the way around, which is what I wanted. So we'll go ahead and cut this one at 6 as well, the other half. So cut it in 6 in half, and then cut the half in half. All right. So I also think that I'm going to round the corners. And I'm going to use the biggest one. Come on, camera, what are you doing? Yeah. Oh. All right. So there we go. So that's going to cover. Oops. I shouldn't have rounded all 4. All right. So I just want to round the 2. Oh my goodness. Because I'm going to round these as well. Man, maybe I shouldn't have been crafting today. It's just one of those days. Oh my goodness. Because you're going to want to put these on as well. And I want a little bit of rainbow. Okay. All right, so let's round this corner. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I see a little bit of blue in there. Maybe we should use some blue. I'm trying to explore new color options as well instead of always using vintage. I love my grunge. Don't misunderstand me. But I'm thinking, yeah, I think we'll use this Stormy Sky. It's kind of a bluish gray color. And it is the oxide. Ooh, that's pretty, pretty. Sorry, I know this is boring watching me ink. I guess I could make it a little bit faster by laying it down. Okay. Oh, I forgot the other side. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming back and joining me today. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend and hope you're all doing well. We had a crazy one here. Where I live is on the outskirts of Oklahoma City, so you're allowed to do fireworks out here. Well, what happens is that it sounds like a mortar barrage out here because everybody's firing fireworks. And poor Finnegan, it just gives him a nervous breakdown. Bless his heart. It just drives him nuts. So they started firing them here. We heard them off and on last week, but not too bad. But then they really kicked off on Friday. And just all hours of the night, and just big kabooms, and poor Finnegan, poor thing, he just barked and barked and barked and barked and barked. I felt so bad for him. It scared him so bad, which it does every year. And, you know, we've talked to the vet, and we've tried the little doggy tranquilizers and everything, and it seems to not really work with him, unfortunately, unless we just really dope him up and knock him out. And I just hate that. I hate to do that to him. So we didn't do it this year. We decided that we were just going to try to keep him calm and let him know, that, everything's going to be okay. And all of that. And the poor thing, I don't know what I'm going to do on the inside yet. So I can't put it together yet. And this is probably going to be in 2 parts because I want to decorate it. And I'd like to bring you guys along. So let's see what we have. I know that in this paper pack, we had, there was a lot of words, and so I just kind of tore those out. I didn't really cut them, I just kind of tore them out. So we have those, and then it also had, Stamperia. Also had some really pretty journaling cards. So I cut those apart. So we have those we can play with. And then for the cover, I wanted to use some of this chipboard on the front. Oh, look at that. It's a brick. It's a really beautiful set. And like I said, I've had it for a while, but I'm sure it's probably still available. I mean, I would think it's a very popular kit. Oh, I like the clock. So I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I really want to make the cover. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Kind of want to make it 3D. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got words too. Aw, that's sweet. And then we have treasure, remember today, preserved memories. Ooh, I like that. Oh, maybe I'll use that. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, and we have a pen. Well, how cool is that? Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? I wish I could hear you guys. It's so bland though, it needs some color. I wonder if we could add some color to some of these flowers. Let's see what happens with the oxide. Can't really see it. Oh, a little bit, but not much. Well, we may have to play around with something here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a great pocket that'll make on the inside. Oh, my goodness. Too much to choose from, right? I want to use this rose, but it's so blah. Let's try a brighter. Never try a brighter color. Let's try a prize. Oh my goodness, my apologies. I hit the camera. Oh my goodness, so sorry. Let's try some. Let's see if we can do some prize ribbon. Let's see if it will show. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's much better. So I'm really liking the smoky gray more than I am the blue. I don't know. What do you guys think? Wish I could hear you, like I said. Maybe we should change it. Maybe we should put this one. Oh yeah, like that. And then our pen. I wonder if we could make the tip blue. We can! Now the tip is blue. I think I kind of like that. And maybe leave it open. There was some cut aparts. I haven't cut them all out yet. But in the paper pad, you know, Stamperia always has tons of cutouts. So might be able to cut out some more flowers maybe. And layer that. That would be pretty. All kinds. Alright guys, well, I don't want this video to be too long, so I think I'm going to stop for today. And I will come back tomorrow and we'll finish the cover, because I can't decide. My brain's not working today. So anyway, we'll come back tomorrow and I'll come back tomorrow and we'll work on the cover and bind it all together. And maybe I'll show you guys again and when I bind this one, and hopefully my camera will work. And we'll do that. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you soon. Bye.